Well, somebody's got to watch the hole in the fucking wall.
Yeah, I'll watch the hole in the wall.
We've got to keep an eye on the window.
So let's say the window is here, because that's kind of where I was mentally planning on it being.
Okay, so I'll go back here and
Okay.
keep an eye.
So
keep my ears attuned to anything.
For I guess reference purposes, the lake is kind of over here on this side,
Okay.
and the road is going like this way.
So like from this mushroom that way down.
Like from like this shoulder of Mary Beth to the opposite shoulder of Otter there.
Okay, copy that. Well, we're out of the fucking water, right?
You're out of the water.
You're gonna wake up and we're back on the bridge.
Somehow that'd be my
The window is facing away from the water,
Okay.
and the door is facing like down the coast.
You know what? Maybe I'll just hang out outside so I can have a better 360 with the bees. So I'll just hang outside the door for now with the bees.
Okay.
Okay, so then I tell Tina, I'm like, okay, if Guil comes in, don't eat Guil, don't spend and eat Guil or the bees.
Please don't. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, and nobody in the party, but if somebody else comes in,
Okay.
then
Good for you.
yeah, get big and you can have at 'em.
Get your meal on, girl.
Okay. So who's taking first watch? It's
I
Guil. Okay.
It's his be me.
That's what I'm looking for. Okay. About 2 hours into your watch.
Is it a 4-hour watch that I'm doing, or how long?
I don't know, how long is your watch you're doing?
Or if we're all doing watch, I think 2 hours makes sense.
Yeah, okay, so 2 hours.
Okay, so 2 hour watch, then you're switching around.
Yeah, we'll just do
Okay.
what we've done. in the
So
past.
who's second watch?
Take a second.
Okay. As you are starting to transition, you hear the sound of moving dirt.
Okay.
A little bit of a distance away, maybe 60 to 80 feet, coming from back behind where the large illuminated mushroom is.
Okay. I guess I'll just kind of pop, my little head around and see if I can see anything in the dark. If not,
You can also burrow, right?
I was just thinking that.
Give me a perception check.
So am I awake now or not yet?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna start putting armor on.
Okay.
Um,
And you hear this sound, if you're putting on your armor inside, you
I got
hear
a
this
10.
sound now through that window as well.
Okay.
10.
10. Shouldn't be.
It seems like where it's coming from, at this particular angle, it seems to be concealed by the shrooms.
How long do you think it would take me if I wanted to burrow just underneath the surface? Because if something was too heavy, then they could just drop into a hole.
Like just to dig a
Like a trap.
tiger trap.
Yeah.
I'd say you could probably do that in
Are you going to trap
5.
something that burrows in a hole?
No, I said
Okay.
make it like a deep hole, and then just dig out enough on the top that if something heavy, then they just fall into this deep hole,
Okay.
and I'll just burrow my way up. I'll dig myself out of the hole.
Okay, so you're gonna just kind of dig under so that whatever happens, they just fall down, and then they can walk out.
No, like
You're
it'll
gonna
be
backfill it.
yeah.
So you're gonna
So hopefully they'll break a leg or something.
okay. So you're gonna just make a pocket of air down there. Okay.
And are there any sticks around that I can sharpen and stick there? Booby trap?
The
With
nearest
wood down there.
Oh,
the nearest sticks would be from the ladders.
oh, fuck that shit.
Oh.
I ain't going back towards those fucking.
Later in the future, we just wanted to feed your guy. We just put the guy, the ooze, in your thing. And you literally put the
Oh,
ooze
for the
in there.
hole, yeah.
Yeah.
Just put a foot down and just shroom.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't do that now, but it's good to.
That's our future feeding strategy.
Yeah, but how long do you think it would take me to make like a man-sized hole that's deep enough that that the drop would be not fun, and I'd backfill my.
That shouldn't take very long, because, I mean, you have pretty quick burn speed.
Yeah, I think you'd be able to do it in like 5-10 minutes.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
Do that everywhere we camp now.
So where would you put those holes?
I would
It's
put
just
one-
something that you're gonna like. You're like, you know what would be fun? Is just dig a hole here, and then like
Not till-
all of a sudden this becomes like your new fetish, and you just be like, hey, I'm gonna dig a hole here and a hole here and a hole here,
Hey,
and
it'll work.
I mean, ideally, you would just do. I would do a perimeter around wherever we're staying. It would just be one big old trench, and then I'd come up here, and I'd just warm all you guys.
okay. So here, go ahead and put that where your trench is.
Okay.
We'll say that is your trenching.
I'll put it a little farther out so we got some room. And I'll just warn all y'all. There.
Okay.
Cool. I dig it.
Good job.
Got you. Okay. So I'll just warn.
So you were doing that while you were on watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And probably maybe eat some grubs if I.
Whatever you find.
Yeah,
Yep.
worms and shit.
Okay. Fair enough. So you still don't see whatever is causing this sound to come.
It's just
However, Taylor, you are now fully suited up and headed out the door.
Hey, so Taylor, just as an FYI, I did a little digging. I made a trench around our little thing, so if you stay close to the wall, you won't fall in. But if someone else comes, they may fall in, so just don't do that.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
But
You
here-
happened to make a latrine while you were doing that?
No. But you can
Right.
probably go take a shit behind a mushroom.
Yeah, I mean, I probably will, but the trench isn't that problem.
But this way, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Can I put like little sticky markers to
Stones or something?
to mark for like all you guys to.
Well, how would you mark it?
Okay,
I mean, there's
please make
plenty
a
of-
mushroom circle, because that won't attract fae or anything like that. Fairies like that.
I'll just go grab. Are there like stones from like rocks from the beach?
I mean, you can go.
All right, so I just grab a bunch of those and make kind of like a rudimentary perimeter to show where the trench is, so people will not hustle on everyone.
Okay.
There's probably stones from all the stuff that got blown out the first time.
So I'll pop back inside.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. And I guess by this corner, so like, keep an eye on the window here as well.
So you continue to hear this dirt moving sound. You hear kind of an abrupt like, and
How far
the
away
sound.
do I hear that?
It's like 60 to 80 feet.
Okay.
It's still behind. Like the mushroom forest here is fairly dense. Not dense in like there's a lot of them. It's just that the mushrooms themselves are so freaking huge that like to find a line of sight through them
A little tough.
is tricky. Do you want to try to see if you can find a vantage point to see where you can identify where the sounds are coming
I
from?
don't really want to. So my suspicion is that if something's moving underground, it might have some kind of sense of where I am if I start walking around on top of the ground.
Ooh, like tremors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking sand, like the dune.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird
Sandworms.
shuffle. So, long story short, I'm going to try to stay as still as possible while keeping a lookout.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope my burrowing didn't like attract whatever the fuck that
Well, you
is.
did it after, to be fair. So,
Yeah, I mean, declared it after, but
yeah.
Do you want to take third? Do you want me to take third?
Whatever you like.
Sure.
I'll take third.
Okay. So are we, is it Anansi up now? I tell Anansi, like, hey,
no, it'd be
You're
Oh.
already asleep.
Yeah, I would.
oh yeah.
I go out to you.
Hey, Nazi, you see these little stone circles still around here? Big Guil made some kind of traps? I don't really know. But yeah, don't go in those stone areas. Also, there's something, maybe you can hear it now, like burrowing, kind
Can I
of behind
hear
that
it?
mushroom. Keep an eye out for that.
doesn't seem to be making any sounds right now.
Okay,
Okay.
well, keep an ear out just in case.
Okay. Do I see that pink stone that got exploded out?
No.
Where are you standing?
I
Right
moved
there?
over here, yeah. Because it needs to go back to the river.
You
It's a side
give me
quest.
give me a
It is.
perception check or
I think it was just a win.
investigation.
18.
18. You do see it just, I guess, beyond the little.
I want it to be like on top of one of Bill's pit traps.
It's just beyond the line that Gil has, so it would be like right about there.
Okay. I go out. Well, I go out and around.
Okay.
Where it's marked, and I pick it up,
Okay.
and it's mine now.
So you're just gonna keep it.
Yeah, because how far is the river?
It's over, river's over here. Right, the water?
Is that the river?
There is water over there. Yes.
But that's not the river.
Where didn't we come from over here?
But would that be the lake?
Who knows where the
No,
rock
that's a lake. That's
So
not a
it's
river.
not the river.
I'm keeping it. I tell him, I'll take you to the river.
Okay.
And then I go back to watch.
So I need-
disappointed
I need
that
a-
Ozzy didn't try to jump the
I
trail.
thought-
I need
about
a
it.
dexterity
Yeah.
save from you.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm gonna say what is your
A monk.
what is your
I get a +7. I'm a monk.
yeah, you did get a
You
plus
got
7.
football.
Yeah.
What's your spell save DC? Let's say that.
My spell safety?
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
So I got 27.
My save DC is 13.
Okay. So 13 would be the number that you have to. We'll say that that's just because I needed something to put the DC for your
Oh, for
pitfalls.
My, okay,
So the DC is, let's say, a 13.
okay.
If I had known I would successfully have done that, I would have done it.
I bet you would have. But you managed to just kind of reach it, like not knowing exactly where it is, and didn't seem to set it off.
Yay. Monkeys.
So you can go ahead and put a pink granite stone
Okay.
in your inventory. Are you walking back to your position?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I really did think about that. But she got blown up earlier, so. So now, anything else happen?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception and so wisdom. So 12.
You get to really admiring this stone. You're really proud of what you've achieved with picking up this stone. So much so that you neglect to see the shape lurking in the shadows,
Okay.
but it has seen you.
Okay. Did
But
we
you
need
don't
to
know.
roll This?
No, not yet.
That was 4 hours.
It was 4 hours.
I wanted it to get blown by this thing, not me. Okay, so there's a shadow I don't see.
There's a shadow you don't see.
I don't know. But everything looks good to me. Yeah. So, Otter,
Okay.
you're our last shift.
So
They'll
I'm
te-
up.
Yeah.
You're up.
So technically, don't we need like another 2 hours after that?
I thought it was 6 hours.
2, 4, 6. It's
Yeah,
8.
we would need
so-
another
That's 8.
one because all of us are up for 2 of the 8. Yeah.
I thought the watch counted, but I don't know.
Oh, does
as
the
long
watch-
as you're not moving.
Oh, so
Oh.
yeah, I was burrowing apparently.
I was
so
moving.
Yeah.
I
so-
was just stating, I specifically.
You got yours in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Long rest for Taylor, 2 hours before everybody else.
Okay. So
So
I
you
tell.
go inside.
Yeah, and I. Are you coming out or are you staying in?
No, I'm gonna go outside.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about how Guil made all these pit traps marked with the stones here, but we have a clear area there, so don't fall into the pit traps.
Okay.
And I didn't hear anything that you heard before, and I didn't see any shadows. So
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna,
Tell Otter, I
Do
did
you want-
not see anything
do you
weird.
want
I
Dolly
did
out?
not hear anything weird.
yeah. So I'm gonna take Dolly, and we're actually gonna crawl up onto the roof of the place if that's okay.
That is okay.
Do we want the roof up there just for?
Yeah. And so and we'll have the bees on the door still.
Okay.
Just have them down there, and we're gonna just kind of scout. Dolly would be looking more this way. I'll be looking more this
Okay.
way. And we kind of one of those.
So roll a perception check with advantage.
my rolls are always good for like not important things.
You really whacked the hell
Can I
out of
do
that
that
wall.
again?
What's that?
That was fucking horrible. I got a 2 and a 3.
Five.
So, but perception is 3, so 6.
Okay. Well,
What about Dolly? Do I do one for her?
that was your advantage.
Oh, okay.
So this place, in some ways, kind of reminds you of like your Fey upbringing,
Totally.
right? Like you get lost in thought as you look at like kind of missing the fireflies that you would see, or the little like pixies and fairies that you'd probably see like flittering around in this
Sure.
type of environment.
Makes
You
sense.
you see like kind of off in the distance, you see like some level of bioluminescent dance kind of happening like over there, but like it doesn't. It's far enough away that you're like you can't see exactly what's going on, but it reminds you, like it helps put you in that place. Then, kind of to your bewilderment,
Okay, and I do have to stick with Tina on. It's
Okay.
with me now. It's up on the roof.
Yeah. Need to mention that now that Larry's looking for minis.
Yeah. you should.
I'm gonna catapult her like a fucking tennis ball.
Nice.
let's see here.
Happy. Yeah. Just that, and then this one guy just eating the end. Perfect.
Yeah, imagine getting hit in the face with a gelatinous cube.
And then you start getting eaten.
It just was,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
It's a win-win for us.
Yeah, we are definitely like becoming an equal party.
Okay, now I'm gonna need some lights here because I can't
Not
find
a
my.
necessity.
Yeah.
You weren't blessed anymore, so you oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys.
Right. It's daytime.
What did you do that made you like not get blessed anymore?
Well, nobody's asked me about my adventures in the astral sea, so we'll never know.
I will when I wake up. Because
I
we
think it'd be like a
you,
rest thing.
Yeah, you just plopped when we were like on this thing. I'm like, well, you just gotta get off this bridge. No time to.
Am I like trapped on this stand? Just stand behind me.
I don't know. It's not. That's
Well, I have a standard flump somewhere, but
Slump?
right now this is the only flump I can find. So, if you would please put that.
Yeah, all right.
That's why I say I have a standard one. Put that right in front of Otter.
Standing?
The
They don't come with pirate hats?
the standard flump comes without the pirate hat. Yes. I don't know.
I like it.
They're
No.
like harmless little guys, right?
He's a jellyfish.
Stick something up as well.
Good.
You see this guy just kind of floats up right in front of you. There you go. Now we'll go back.
Lighting.
And like he looks at you and just kind of like floats a little bit off to the side here and seems to just kind of like go wait over here.
It's side quest. It's Legend of Zelda. You gotta get the Krogs. Go.
What do you want to do?
Okay. So obviously, having some Fey upbringing, I know exactly what it is. What do
Do you know what a flump is? From Fae?
you think you would, right?
I mean, they're extraterrestrial.
Or are they? I thought they were Fey.
No. They are aberrations, I believe.
Are they?
Yeah. Let me double check that. Small aberrations.
Oh. Okay. So I look at it. I mean, I guess I make eye contact with it as much as I can with the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
I stand up. I have Clarice open her mouth and making sure that this is very visible to the flump.
Mm-hmm.
And I take out a little snack or something like that, and I toss it towards the flump.
What kind of snack is it?
I don't know. Good question. Probably a little piece of like beef jerky or something.
Okay. He kind of like he floats in like in a relatively quick swooping fashion and like takes it.
Okay. Cool. I do that again.
Eats that piece too?
Okay. Then I sit down and I do it, but I put it like closer to me. You know, probably within 7 feet.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna do the ET.
He comes in and he'll get pretty close.
Oh. Oh.
And then he falls on his head and falls and dies.
Any defense.
We have another friend. So did he eat the jerky there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for one close.
I do it 2 or 3 more times.
It's now kind of like sitting up really close to you. Like you can pull it out and just like drop it in his mouth.
Okay. All right.
You see an eye quickly back behind you. Put this guy right over there next to that. There.
That doesn't look
This guy out in front of him.
Of course, I'm not popping out.
And this one standing on the far side of the mushroom.
over here.
Up. Yep. No, you had it up there. I want him on top, but
Yeah.
push that way. Like closer to the stem.
Okay.
Yeah, like he just kind of peeked around. And I need you to roll initiative.
Poor Otter.
Seven.
Maybe the fluff will save you and eat them.
Maybe.
Hey, it becomes Kirby.
Or he was a bitch and he was trying to distract Otter
No, it's his friend.
from the other bitches that are.
He's got a pirate hat. It has to be the friend.
What'd you get?
7.
You know, the whole technique of pirates wearing eye patches is very effective in going to bright, dark spaces.
Huh.
Because you'll have one eye that's already acclimated.
Yeah.
So if they go in the belly of the ship, then they just have to flip it open. So the one eye is already acclimated to darkness, so you can see better if someone's going to try to like run you through, and then you're all right yourself, and vice versa.
Good idea. Can I reopen it?
I read it somewhere.
That's what I've
one
heard.
of the theories of why pirates would. It wasn't because they lost an eye necessarily, although that could be a thing. But it was to, if they were going below deck, they could have one eye already acclimated to the low light, so they can see better.
Okay. So the little guy there is going to take their full movement, 30 feet, and is going to walk straight into your pit trap.
Yes.
And just fall down.
Yes.
This one up here is going to skitter around the back of the mushroom, climbing the mushroom, and come out over here on this side. Yep, right there. Otter, it is your turn.
Did this guy do anything?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. All right. What happened to the flump next to me?
He still appears to be next to you.
All right. So that guy's in there. How far away is this guy now?
He is probably about 30 or so, 40 feet.
Yeah. Like 45.
All right. What do I want to do?
And I will say, as that dude falls in, everybody is awoken to the chittering and like screech
Okay.
of what sounds like an insect who has fallen on its back.
Can I put him on his back now?
You can put him on his back, and then you guys can roll for the next round of initiative.
So I
Did you
pound
take off
on
your
the
armor
roof.
again to go to sleep?
Yeah, not to get exhausted. Yeah, I just recalculated my AC, don't worry.
Okay. What's up, Otter?
I pound on the roof and I say, we're under attack. And I stand up and I send the bees up here to get this guy.
Okay.
So at least to try to distract him so he can't range attack us.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot this guy with a couple arrows here.
Okay.
And this is going to be fun.
The big guy or the guy in the trench?
The big guy.
Okay.
I'm not worried about the guy in the trench right now.
Wait, it's 10 minutes to put heavy armor on. You guys got this, right? The next 100 rounds or whatever.
All right, 21.
Hits.
Hit for the first attack. And so 12 for damage. Oh, 13 for damage.
Okay.
Yeah, another 21 again. Hit. 6, 7, 8, 12 for damage on that one.
Okay.
And then as my quick shot bonus action, I get the extra attack with the. Ooh, that's a really good one. So 27 to hit.
Hits.
10, 15.
Another 15.
Is this the beginning of Otter's shift or the end of it?
That was, I think that would be this was the middle of his shift.
Didn't want to get a full shift.
Can you let me get my 8 hours?
Okay, fine. You have your 8 hours.
Level 6.
Only you.
Only you.
Because I didn't move.
Hey, I made a trench.
You did.
We'll say that your 8 hours started a little bit early because while her shenanigans were going on, you were just chilling out.
And I got a rock.
You make a rock, yes. At the expense of your flesh.
All right. So that is my action, bonus action, and for movement, I'm just going to squat down and kind of hide in stance or whatever, hide in shadows or whatever.
Okay.
I got a 12.
my natural thing is.
You got a 12? Okay.
I got a 15.
15.
4.
Okay.
Yep.
For once, I have a halfway decent initiative.
You didn't use your jello guy?
Not yet.
Oh, Tina?
No. Okay. So, we're still running through here. This guy takes like a climb, and then jumps right up here on you. And I'm gonna need, where's that little standy jobby? He's right up here on you. And he is going to make a bunch of slashes at you. I'm just going to dump this out because I'm going to need the real estate. Okay. What's your AC? This will be the easiest way of doing this.
18.
18. So they hit for 3 of their 4 slashes.
Okay. Now remember my armor, if I get attacked, it's going to attack.
Okay.
And I can't even read this. It's so tiny. Yeah, I don't.
One d6 magical piercing damage. So yeah, you need to do a d6.
Is that for every time I get hit, and that it strikes back?
Capable of detecting hostile tenants where it cannot be surprised or sneak attacked. In addition, when grappling, grappled, or restrained, this armor senses hostile intent or danger and does 1d6 piercing damage. Let's see.
Or I'll just.
Yeah, it's only if you're getting grappled or restrained.
Okay. Well, it jumps up and it does slash, and then another hand from underneath kind of reaches out and grabs you by the throat.
Oh, here, restrained.
You are now grappled.
Okay, so give me the damage first.
It is 26 damage.
Oh, so officially half of what I have.
And you get to give him a 1d6 because you are grappled.
Mm-hmm. So then it takes 1d6 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
4.
Four.
Yep.
That would end their turn. The creature in the pit. Oh, sorry. Taylor, you're up.
I guess I'm going to grab my warhammer and shield since that's the quickest thing I can grab right now. Here-ish, so I can probably get out the door, I think.
Oh, and the flump just kind of lifts up and like And he's going to work his way up to here just so he can watch.
I guess I get out the door and look around and don't really see anything.
Yeah.
Roll a perception check, 'cause I think you might
Okay.
see this creature over here.
Maybe. I guess he is kind of lit up like a no, I rolled a 2. I don't see shit.
Yeah, you're
I
looking
just
around.
looked
You're like, the fuck?
Otter?
Okay. You now see as this thing takes some swings at the bees. What's the bees' ACs?
Oh, I don't even know.
ABCs?
I don't have it. Okay.
Well, I'm guessing that a 14 would hit bees.
No, actually. Come on. Did you find
I had found a swarm of wasps, not bees, but wasps said 12 is our
Okay.
graph class.
And 20 damage to your swarm.
Yeah, I think that would kill him.
They have two left.
Okay.
Oops,
They have two
wow,
left?
hang on.
Nice. It's a very valuable group of bees right there.
Bees hanging on.
Okay. Guil.
I guess I'll roll out and
And I will say, as you are rolling out and grabbing your staff, you do see that there is a leaf on it, which you would come to know, have already known that means it's a new day.
sweet. Okay.
So you don't have all your spell slots back, but you do have your new day.
So could I?
Otter, you're going to be on deck.
Before me?
So
'Cause I think I picked the last one.
Yeah.
His was also low.
Yes.
So if I put my staff in the ground
Mm-hmm.
and I have it, can I have it grow at an angle for that fucker and like essentially like make a redwood tree and
And fling them?
just fling them?
Yeah.
Can you use it already?
I mean,
Right? Yeah, go for it.
it's
Seems
the
early.
best that I got really. Other than I could produce flame, but I figured I might as well get him off of a poor little otter.
I'm sure poor little Otter would appreciate it.
And then, so let's see.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, Otter. Would you appreciate it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I feel like he should take like battering ram damage.
He does.
Well, so I've got one that it roots, grows, maturity, then dies and falls. And then the other one is staffed buds and splits into a shape of your choosing volume of wood lines and no more than 200 square feet. So could I, with that one, basically make like a big old vine tree that like grapples, like hooks him and then just pushes him away, but like also holds him because it's like vines.
Sure.
Or battering ram does 3d8.
Well, she can also. We can flavor this.
We could do both.
So give me I believe the. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a attack roll. You want to do attack roll? Yeah. Let's do. Let's do Dex. We'll see if he can avoid it. Maybe. 4. No, he does not avoid it.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like making a tree vine to push him away and also to just hold him.
Okay.
Push him off. On 200 square feet, I could just,
200.
well, it's 200 square feet.
No, it's,
Oh.
so you're gonna grab it or are you gonna push it away? Like what are you? How are you
Pushing
doing
and grabbing
this?
at the same time because it's a vine.
So it's wrapping it up.
So it's
Okay.
wrapping him and also kind of.
Still
You-
extending while it's
So,
wrapping.
but do you want to hold him up in the air or do you want to like grind him into the ground, like power force face grind.
Face grind into the ground,
Face grind into the ground. Okay, so
but still hold down to him.
okay, so I'm going to say that this is what I got for shrubbery. So there's your tree.
Oh, and then inadvertently,
He's in the pit.
is still kind of covering. They'll kind of cover the guy in the pit.
Okay.
Wouldn't this also slam him into the pit?
Yes, it will. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you 2d12
Nice.
of damage on him,
Good job.
and I'll give you even a bonus d6. So 2d12 and a d6,
Yay!
because I'm sure you'd use thorns for that bit.
Is it? Am I total? 17.
17. Okay.
Nice. He dead.
Oh, not yet.
Is he good?
No.
No, he is certainly not dead.
Certainly. That's not a good word.
Yeah.
But you can't tell from where you're at.
No. I can
Oh wait. Yes. So you look out, and you can see him outside the window now,
Okay.
and you see these like thorns like sticking into him,
Okay.
but they are holding him because they're stuck into bony plates,
Okay.
and you can hear him like screeching on the bony plates. But it doesn't look like a lot of this hurt him more than just made him uncomfortable.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoever gets the job done.
But you see it like tangled up in this.
Okay.
And give me a D, let's say a D10 for the guy in the trench.
Seven.
Okay. And I'll say that they are both grappled. Ooh, I got green ones.
Nice.
Green ones for grappled by a tree. There you go. Okay.
What a whammy that was.
Good job.
Okay. The dude up there is gonna. Wait, no, that was
He
yeah.
already fought the bees.
He fought the bees. Okay, so Otter, you're up.
Okay, how far is that guy away from me?
Which guy?
This guy.
He is probably 40, 50 feet. Okay. Looks more like 60 feet.
You can shoot an arrow that far, can't you?
What's that?
You can shoot an arrow that far, can't you?
Yeah, I got another plan now.
Oh, you could try to shoot Tina that way.
Well, so what I want to do is Misty Step, but Misty Step is what?
30, I think. Oh, maybe 60.
What's that?
Maybe 60.
Usually 30.
I
Yeah.
can't remember if 30 or 60. That's all.
So
Dimension door.
30.
Mention there was like 500.
Yeah, there's one that's like there's 30. There's like 3 or 4 different versions. There's Shadow Step, Misty Step.
Maybe.
There's like tree step. That's the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Misty step to this one. You can
Well-
misty step over here.
well, I'm wondering if I
Here, let's rotate this a little bit so for the camera.
there we go. Okay. How do I want to do this? Now, is this thick brush then?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it flush with the roof?
I mean, I would say it looks. I mean, this is your spell, so you can tell me what it looks like, I guess.
Well, in my mind, it was basically like I don't know. I don't have a plan reference for it.
Well, see, yeah, being a ranger, I don't have difficult
I
terrain.
would say it looks like a banyan tree
Oh.
that
yeah.
has like kind of grown and then fallen over, right? Like it's like if you can imagine a thistle nest at the end of a banyan tree. So
Sure.
like it
Yeah.
grew up thistles and then it just kind of fell over.
Yeah.
Well, I was just curious if I could literally run across it because being a ranger
I
and
feel
my
like you-
face stuff, I don't have difficult terrain.
I would say you
I
don't
feel
have any
like-
problems with
yeah.
that, but I don't know where you wouldn't be able to get.
But then Misty Step from there to there.
Oh yeah, you could do that. I think.
Okay, so I want to, so end game, run Misty Step up to here,
Yep.
and then, because Misty Step is my bonus action, and then, as my action, I want to fucking hit this guy with Tina.
Okay.
I didn't get right there.
Yep.
All right, and so I'm like, boop, there
Here's
you go.
Tina.
I go, eat all you want,
I don't
Okay.
think that's gonna fit on him.
but you get the gist. You
I'll
just
put
take him
next to
down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
He's now in a Tina cube.
Okay, so that's, yeah, my movement, my bonus action.
Tina looks great in the blue light.
Mm-hmm.
Really her
Nice.
color.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you give me the attack roll +3 for Tina to see if she like.
Oh my God. 6.
Okay, so she doesn't end up in the same spot as the dude, like, but she's like right there, on the edge of him.
Okay.
But she gets her turn to attack. So. Do.
And I think Gelatinous Cube's only, what, a 5-10 movement or something like that? Nothing major.
Nothing major, but
But she's right next to him.
Yeah.
yeah. And I am going to give her advantage on the attack. So go ahead and roll an attack for Tina, Pseudopod. You get a +4.
Jesus Christ, he's going in the trash. 7.
Okay, 7 doesn't hit, but she can just move right into his space with no attack. So for her turn, then she'll move into his space.
Okay.
Okay. That ends that turn. Whenever the cube enters a creature space, the creature must make a DC 12. So let's give them a DC 12. Like one of the few things they could actually roll to fail. And they fail. So, Tina is having breakfast.
Sweet.
Okay.
Tina.
The jumper is going to attempt to break free. Actually, no. They are going to just slash and claw their way
Off my tree.
out of the what they can do. So they would be with disadvantage attacking the tree.
Okay.
Ooh, 8 does not do anything. The 5 does not do anything. Oops.
Out to the part of my tree.
The 1 doesn't do anything.
It's a lot of attacks.
And the... Nope, that wouldn't do anything either.
Because he's got a lot of
I would say that the DC for like actually hurting that tree, because of the way that you created it, would be like a 12. So that grapple is coming in handy. Okay. Anansi. You see it like
Yeah.
thrashing and just like claws and gnashing everywhere.
Am I able to slash him with the cleaver from that hole?
Because I find it just the visual of it hilarious. Yes, they are grappled within distance of the hole. So if you want to stick this cleaver out, you could poke at them,
Yeah.
and you have advantage because they're grappled.
Yay. Come on, give me something. Give me a good one this time. Oh, 19.
Okay.
Nice.
So I do. I'm actually gonna take flesh damage for once.
Oh, you forgot that you would have taken way more necrotic damage. But that's cool. It's
What?
fine.
What?
You
With the
also
explosion?
no, yeah. With the explosion, you would have taken an extra, I think, 24 necrotic damage.
Oh, I would have been dead. Well, that is in the past.
So I believe so. You
I get a D8 plus 2 more D8, so 3 D8s.
yeah, that's the one there.
So 6 and 7, 7, so that's 14, 20, and then I get my dangerous presence. So 22.
22. Okay.
And I take 22.
Yep.
My blood pool takes 22. Wait, no.
Your
My
host.
flesh
Your
points.
your flesh points.
My flesh points take 22.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Never mind. So, that's okay. It's not me.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Doesn't Tiefling have something against?
Fire, I think, but not necrotic.
Yeah.
Okay, couldn't remember for.
Oh yeah, that would be
Necrotic,
that would
like
be
I did.
yeah, that would be great. That would be a great. There is a host for you to be hunting for now.
Yeah,
Hit
kidding.
a zombie.
Okay. Taylor, you're up.
Hey Gil, is this tree of yours flammable?
I mean, it's a tree, so yeah, very. It's wood. It's shit.
So if you take your staff out,
You could.
if you take your staff out, like you can make it die, which would make it more flammable. Otherwise, it would be like green wood.
Well, that's true. Would you like me to make it die? It might.
But I'm gonna say, just because I find it entertaining, that if you wanted to like put some like kindling on it, like have it like sprout little,
Oh, hey, yeah.
like
Right, yeah.
you can totally do that, like as a like your final part of this spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna prep a burning hands.
And I'm gonna sprout a whole bunch of dead little twigs and dry leaves that light them up.
Okay.
Light it up.
So I'm gonna use that as like part of your action to assist with this.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So they are now grappled and on fire.
That's a 3d6
Yes.
damage. I don't know
For both of them.
I don't know if they can do a reflex.
No,
because
they're grappled.
Okay, that's what I thought. So that's 9 fire damage.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
3d6, yeah.
I like my staff on Zulon.
It's pretty neat.
Ooh.
Oh, I should look at what my mom does too.
Okay.
That's better.
Okay. The guy in the. Oh, so this one up here that is inside Tina is going to try to get out. I believe.
I don't think he's inside her yet.
Oh no, he is, because she just has to move into his space.
Okay.
So he's in there, but he just has to make a DC 12, but that would be restrained, so disadvantage. Does not manage to do it. Okay. And that was your action. Do you want to do anything else on your turn? I'm going to turn the lights on here, guys, because I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close your eyes for a second. There you go.
So that was part. Do I have like any like other action?
I mean, you could do your bonus, or you could do some movement.
Okay. So could I cast a spell?
That would be a full action, so no.
Okay.
Unless you got a bonus action spell like Misty Step.
No, I don't. Well, could I use my armor? So that just involves stomping my foot or.
Do you have charges?
You have your armor on?
I do have my armor on because I'm attuned to it.
She has like leather armor though, so it's not plate.
Yeah.
But can you still sleep in leather?
I mean, I have a shell.
Can't be that much. That can't be much more uncomfortable than sleeping in a shell.
I guess.
Well, I guess for sake, I'll just move. I'm gonna move inside for now. No, I'll stay out. I'll just move over here a little bit.
Yep. Are we doing anything with Dolly? Because Dolly's just sitting on the roof right now.
Yeah, she's just gonna hang out there,
Okay.
kind of monitoring, see if there's anything else coming up.
Okay. He went already. So, Otter, your turn.
Alright, so this guy is fully encased inside Tina, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and he's just struggling trying to get out.
Yes.
And there's really nothing I could do to assist,
I mean, you could stab him while he's in Tina.
but then I'd stab her.
S-
Which he,
Roll a insight. So let's do this. You can roll a insight check.
5.
Mm,
Man, these 20s are going in the trash.
Are you sure you're
Okay, so here's what here's how we're gonna do this. Okay, as you think this, because you are connected to Tina, like that thought goes through your head, and Tina's like, "Oh, don't worry, slashing doesn't hurt me.
Oh,
Okay.
Slash away."
I feel like this is her game.
I mean, Tina does totally approve of help in her digestion because she doesn't have teeth.
So you can use your sickle
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
use.
true.
or your hand axe.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do my hand axe. 'Cause I don't have a.
So Tina is going to assist you, and she is going to like adjust a little bit and kind of move like an elbow out towards the edge for you to swing at. So you can take this one with advantage.
Oh my god, these are garbage.
With advantage, so one more.
Yeah. Oh no, I got it.
Oh, with
Yeah,
advantage.
these are
Okay.
going in the trash.
I've got dice if you want some there, buddy.
Fucking 7. The other was a 1. What the
7
fuck?
does not hit.
But I do have 2 attacks, so. Got an 8.
No.
Even what the fuck? Oh, not a 4.
For what it's worth, 8 also does not hit.
Yeah, right.
Were
I
you,
kind of figured.
were you adding your
Eight
plus
plus your
6?
Oh no, I wasn't. So that'd be 14.
14 doesn't hit.
Okay. Okay, never mind. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, I figured it didn't.
I'm having fun putting a dice in the eye socket of this thing.
Really nice.
I know, right? Do you hollow
pretty
it out and
perfect.
then have it come out the side or something, or what?
And
you
I
see
like
the
I like
dice
that's
roll.
gonna be my dice for killing people right here. This is the special dice. Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Okay.
I guess if his elbow's hanging out, I'm just gonna have the bee sting it for a D6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a bee attack.
Oh, is it with advantage?
Sure.
Good God.
Wonderful.
2 8.
Yep.
Garbage.
Not enough to do it.
What the fuck is wrong with these things? You guys are gonna be on the interstate tonight. I'm even going home. If I need to gutter.
Okay. That was Otter. The jumper is going to. He's going to try to break out again. Does he take the fire damage on his turn or your turn?
I don't know, because usually Burning Hands doesn't do like residual fire, because it's like a.
But he's the fire. The tree is on fire. So
Right, yeah, I guess that's up to you. Are you
I'm gonna say-
Grapple.
I'm gonna
some
say
damage on my turn.
I'm going to say the fire will slowly deteriorate the DC for him to break free, but he will be able to take fire damage.
Okay.
So we'll give it to the beginning of his turn. So give him the fire.
14.
Okay. And he manages to make 1 slash. 14. Let's take that off. Okay. He takes 1 successful slash and 1 successful slash and claw. I would say he has 1 more that he needs to make before he can get free. And
There's the other guy in the pit, right?
yes.
You just
Okay. Okay, I think I skipped him, but he's on fire. So give him the damage because he doesn't have the strength to break free. Honestly.
You're just gonna stay in the pit burning forever.
8.
Yeah, he's not having a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't even get to do anything. He just instantly fell in the
Immediately
pit
fell
and
into
then
the pit, got
crushed by a
crushed.
tree.
crushed
fell
a
on
tree
him.
and then on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rough.
Taylor, back to you. Oh, sorry, Anansi.
Okay. We're gonna cleaver again. 'Cause
Okay.
it's still there. Come on. 16.
16 does not hit. Taylor.
I mean, it's not much for me to do. I don't have range really. Otter's up there. These guys are not reachable really. So I guess I'll just ready to attack if one of them comes in range of me. But other than that, I'll just
Okay.
Oh wait. Sorry. Could I have used like the rest of my turn to like
Come
go?
on. Yeah, you want to come out the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I'm kinda
That's fair
gonna
enough.
live there.
The guy, give me the damage for the guy in the trench again. Roll for this. Roll for his damage now, because
Okay.
I missed his damage on the last roll.
10.
10. Nice. It's easy numbers for me to deal with over here. Okay.
Keep doing 10 damage.
Oh, I'm fire resistant. I just like go stomping through here.
You'll still take
Okay.
damage.
Gil,
It's okay.
your turn.
Yeah, right?
It's not my body.
I thought you liked this body.
So I guess I'll do.
I have my ring.
I'll move back over.
Yeah, but like if you die.
and I'll just do spike growth on these motherfuckers right here.
Okay.
Um,
They're still both restrained.
Nice.
yeah, but now they get becomes difficult terrain. It takes
Thanks,
2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet of travels, but yeah.
Okay.
I'll
So
take
then
my-
we get piercing damage,
please
right?
excuse my reach.
And I'm gonna just, because you're growing this while they're in there, I'm gonna have you just, because I think it's entertaining, give me 2d4 damage and they'll take it.
7 for 1, and then a 3.
You should grow bamboo. Did you know that was a Japanese torture technique? Because
Yeah.
it grows so fast, you could just grow bamboo right through there
someone,
sometime.
yeah.
In the butt.
Yeah, their butt.
You totally missed,
Very best
lost the
face.
ball on that one.
Next
That was
time.
the best. You're all
Next time.
Okay.
Next time the Zulon's up, there you go.
And then I'm
Okay,
just gonna
so-
duck back around the corner.
Okay. The guy is gonna try to get out of Tina. Oh Jesus! Double 2s. Nope.
This pull-out game is not great.
No.
No. Oh. Too soon.
Rhythm method not working for him.
Okay, so that was 2 turns with Tina, right?
2 turns with Tina. That sounds like a porno.
It does.
Should a Turner be in it?
No, let's not
Bum
play
bum
this.
bum. Otter, you're up.
All right, you know what? I'm like, Tina, have at it. Just eat the fuck out of this guy. We might have 2 other crispy chickens down here for you later. But Otter's going to come over here. He's going to have the beast still attack the guy's elbow or whatever.
The bees.
And it's a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay, so they're just hanging out on his elbow or swarming around, whatever. So the distance between here and here is what?
That was
40 or 50? I would
Yeah.
wager?
Yeah.
that was
So-
yeah.
I actually have a 3 steins of lantern oil, and I'm going to take one and I'm going to lob it into the pit
Okay.
so that it starts up even more fire.
Love it. I love it.
That is
We're
like
gonna
a
get the attention of
team
everything.
thing. We
in a
light
mile.
everything on fire.
Yep.
Yeah, let's burn these motherfuckers. What do you need for that?
It's a throw, but the DC is super low. So give me a attack, and your DC is like a 8. You just gotta get it in the general vicinity.
14?
Yep, not a
Okay.
problem. So you throw it, and it just.
What are you looking at me for this?
I'm looking at her, but like thinking in your, like my eyes are moving slightly your direction because I'm trying to think, So, because I feel like Mary Beth would know the exact answer here, but we're going to go with 4d6 for the damage. You know what? It's a pretty good fireball. Make it 66.
Hell yeah.
And you'll do that damage to both of them.
Okay. Alright, we got 6, 10, 17, hold on. 20, 26 for one.
Okay, you hear the screeching sound as the little one.
Yeah, I just needed to pull.
The screeching sound as one of them dies. The little one.
The one that never got a chance.
Yep.
Never even had a chance. That's
I'm
why.
like, you're probably an orphan.
The bigger one, sees this, stops moving for a minute, and gives his attention to you. You may have gotten his attention.
I've got what?
Gotten his attention.
The big one who's grappled and unfired.
Yes.
Well,
And
he
spikes.
kicked my ass here.
He did. Hey, that's
Um,
Mhm.
The jumper will attempt to break free. That will be successful. And
So then he's got to go through spike growth also. He gets
Yep.
damaged that way.
he is going to walk.
Take the 3d6 at the start of his turn.
Yeah, let's go ahead. The oil's on him, so he's taking your fire. He'll be taking your fire. Actually, you can give him an extra couple d6 because he's got oil on
Yeah,
him now.
why not? Okay.
And give me the d4s for him walking. He is going to walk. What's the distance there? 10, 20, 30,
16.
30 feet on him.
But
So
he's got to
16.
get out of the pit though too, right?
He's just climbing up the.
Okay.
Wait, so how many do I need to give him? So
Give me 30 feet of movement. 60. What did you have?
16 fire damage.
16. That's low.
Hmm?
Isn't that low? Feels
For
like it's low.
5d6, I mean, it's average, it seems like. I rolled 3, 3, 2, 4, 4. So maybe a hair lower than average, but not by much.
16, 16, 21. Alright. Sorry, so 21, 26,
How many are you rolling?
30 feet worth.
30 feet worth, 26.
How much is it per 5 feet?
It's 2d4 per 5 feet.
Okay.
Each 5 feet.
So-
wide.
Yikes. That's 6 of those.
29.
Is he dead?
I mean,
Not
he's
good.
trying to
You
move.
you see him standing there, the oil dripping off of his bony plates, on fire. He looks pissed.
The good thing he's now technically out of my
Put him right here on the corner.
out of the ring.
Oh, he's over here?
Yeah, he is on the ground, right in front of the three of you.
I mean, that would trigger my held action.
Yes, it would.
Nice.
I'm gonna do 2 attacks with my magical warhammer. Does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Alright, it's 1 hit. That's acceptable.
So it looks like it's 19 to hit.
It's gonna be 9 bludgeoning damage and 12 lightning damage.
9 and 12. Okay. So you hit him with the hammer, and it does not seem to be as the bludgeoning doesn't seem to be as effective, but the lightning sure does.
I'll take it.
So that was 9 and 12.
Yes.
Okay. He is dead.
Oh, Otter, remember to take a charge because you killed the other guy
Yeah.
Oh, what charge?
to your ascendant item.
Oh.
So wait, so is this big guy dead? Or
No, the little guy in the
one-
pit was
no,
dead.
in the pit.
Little guy's, the big guy's alive and angry.
Guil, your turn.
Okay.
Did I get my turn?
Oh, you don't. Okay, wait. Sorry. The jumper just moved, right?
Yes.
It is Anansi's turn.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. I heard all those numbers coming at me, and that's why I got confused.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, you just did damage, and you just did damage. Where am I at on my initiative here?
Okay.
You are on deck.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. You guys are there.
Feel like. Okay, we'll try. We'll try with the cleaver again. Nope, I only hit one this time. No, we're gonna use 19.
Nice.
Plus-
Does not hit.
Plus my 3. 22.
Hits.
Okay. So then we'll do the 3 d8s plus a 6.
Oh, a 19. Nice.
So that's 9 plus 1 more. 9, 13 plus 13, 18.
18.
My flesh points take 18. No, my flesh points don't take 18. They just take the, because they don't take the dangerous presence.
Correct.
Okay, they take 13.
Okay. Taylor.
2 attacks. Nope. Action surge, 2 more attacks. Nat 20.
Nice.
Little crit there.
Guil, you're up next.
Okay.
Well, no, that sucks. 19 bludgeoning damage, but no lightning this time.
Okay. 19. You didn't see where he, like, how robust he was coming into this combat, but he certainly looks like he has taken a pretty solid beating.
I would hope so, with all that he's been through.
I know, it's fire, spikes, grappling.
Doesn't seem to be slowing down a lot, though.
Okay, is this still on fire in here?
Yes.
Okay, but he's not on fire.
Yeah, we'll give him one more round of dripping oil
He
fire.
didn't stop, drop, and roll.
Correct.
Right, exactly.
Just saying.
Did he do that on his last turn, or will that be on his coming turn?
That's what I
That'll
was
be on
curious.
his coming turn, which is
Okay.
coming up in like 2 more people's. Okay, the soldier is going to try to get out again. Finally succeeds. So he manages to claw his way out of Tina. Oh, no, Tina's still there,
No, she's, yeah.
Sorry.
but he's now out.
Okay.
How much damage did he take from?
You need to give me some Tina damage here. Let's
Yeah,
see here.
he-
Engulf is
So he did that for 2 rounds. Some sort of acid
3d6. Cube enter. So he takes 3d6 initially, and then 66 for each time for each turn he's in there. So
All right, so 10 for the first one.
okay. Dean Smith.
28 for the second.
Okay. And then so that was for the first 3d6.
First 3d6 was whatever I said.
10.
10.
Then 66.
Yep. 28.
And 66. And 66 one more time because this last turn
so
he
I
gets
did
it.
166.
Yep. I need 2 more 66s from you.
Okay.
I haven't set up his counters yet here, so this will be some easy math for me.
24. And 25.
Okay.
That's some high dice.
I'm like, all right, Tina.
Yeah. 36 is the man.
Yeah, it was almost 5s or 6s.
I know, I was like, those are like almost all 5s.
Can't roll that with my 20-sider.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, it sounds like that's what you've been rolling with your 20 cider.
Exactly.
He is looking.
Mostly eaten.
Is he exhausted from trying to get out of there?
He is looking pretty fucked up, but you see the determination in his eyes. At least 4 of his eyes, seem pretty well determined still. He's missing about 2.5 eyes.
I
Okay.
think it's half an eye.
You can see it's partially eaten away.
How far away is he from Tina now?
He's right. I mean, he just stepped out.
Okay.
But that breaking the grapple pretty much ends. You know what it's gonna do?
No.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You'd like to find out,
That's
though,
what I'm
wouldn't you?
waiting for.
It is going to just crawl down, like crawl away from the gelatinous cube, straight down the wall here. So just put it at the base over there. Yep, right there. That'll be the end of his turn. Okay, Otter, you're up.
All right. So give me a second here. How much? What is that? 30 feet?
If it's less than 6 inches, yep.
What?
30 feet between these guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. I was trying to get it from you. I was like, you're farther than that. So you can get one of them, probably.
Well,
Whatever
that's-
you're doing.
Okay, so you'll understand what I'm doing here in a second. I dropped the bees on this dude right here.
Okay.
Let them attack him. Yeah, that's garbage. So yeah, 9 doesn't fucking hit.
Nope.
But he kind of fucked up his vision. They're flying around.
They're certainly annoying.
Oh yeah. Otter comes over here. He evaluates this situation. I can barely see over here, so.
Yeah, all you can, from your vantage point, all you can see is huge fucking bug creature. Looks like they are dripping with fire and scorched.
So at that point, I cast web on all. He's going to get the last of it, so it's going to web him, but it's going to connect to the fire.
Okay.
So it's going to go and go in this area.
Okay.
It's going to get close to him, but not close enough to do damage. But
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
Not on. Is that Guil over there?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all of us.
Yeah, we're all
All
kind
three, yeah, we're
of
kind
bunched up in there.
So yeah, not hitting my group, but just hitting that guy. 'Cause I think it's
Don't they just
20
watch
foot.
him?
Yeah.
He likes to watch.
Yeah. All right, so he's covered in web.
Okay.
You're
Uh,
webbing your eye.
You hear Tina say, "Oh, so good, I want more."
I go, we are going to get you taken care of. I go, move closer to the edge, and I'm going to try to push you over onto this dude.
Over the edge. She's just right over and just. Boom. So,
I didn't.
Tina, well, I mean, you don't have to push her. Like, she can just go over the edge and drop on the dude.
Okay.
So, drops on him. He
I
has
just got away.
DC 12 to get away.
No.
Manages to get away.
Okay.
Aw.
But she did not use all of her movement, so she's going to move into his space. And
Well, does,
that one he doesn't manage to get away on.
does she do falling damage on him?
Yeah, let's say she does some. Sure, why not? Give me a D12. We'll do a D12 of acid damage as she splurts.
Well, I didn't know if she'd hit him and then knock him prone, maybe? And then she'd be all...
Well, so I rolled him with disadvantage, and he didn't get the disadvantage, so her attack wouldn't have hit either way.
Okay. 7.
7. Okay.
But now she got him. So now, since she got him, is it that first one again where he takes a 3d6?
Yes. So give me another 3d6.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. That ends Otter's turn.
12.
12.
He's looking pretty cooked. Not cooked, dissolved.
No, because I partially helped you.
That was last round.
I haven't had my
Oh,
turn yet.
it is your turn then. Go for it. Sorry.
I mean, I guess I'll just do.
Thank you. She was saving her turn for just the right time.
Maximum drama.
Here,
I'll
let's
do
rotate
set
this just a little bit more.
growth on this guy again. So just at the edge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna slightly back away.
Okay.
So yeah, spike growth on that dude.
Did you still have this many spells left?
Well, I figured I don't remember what I marked. So
She's only used, what, 1 or 2 spells so far?
No, but we didn't have a long rest.
Yeah, but she didn't use many of them last time either.
Oh, right, because you could. They're all in the
Yeah,
water.
there was
Yeah.
all in the water, so I really couldn't do
Yeah.
anything.
She used a bunch of cantrips.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Cantrips, but that's
That's the nice thing about druids. They get all those cantrips for free.
it is nice.
Okay, so, okay.
He also, I mean, if he moved, he technically would have fallen into that my
Pit
trench
trap.
again, too.
Okay. And, well,
Yeah, when he jumped in the
well, I mean, he was climbing over the
brush.
brush and, like, kind of went from the brush onto whatever island you guys were still standing on.
Well, so, but I made it so where we were standing didn't have the trench; it was farther out. So
Yep.
technically,
So,
going back into the trench.
oh,
It's
okay,
not what
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying.
So, as you do the spiky growth, he slips. The spike growth causes the trench to collapse,
Okay.
and let's say he falls back into the trench,
Okay.
moving him
Yay.
back like 2.5 feet or so. So, give me a D6 of fall damage, and we'll force 5 foot of movement on his spike growth
Okay, and he's covered in web and on fire.
and on fire. So you give me 3d6 of fire damage.
9.
9.
10.
You dead yet?
No.
Well, just whack-a-mole is in the hole. Whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole.
Yeah, how deep is the hole?
I mean, I thought in theory I dug it deep enough that like a man.
So he's probably sticking out, right? If he's
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit.
He's probably still his head,
Otter, it is now
shoulder thing.
your turn.
I think Otter's just.
Yeah, I
Did he just
ran
go?
it.
And the
Yeah,
jump.
Otter's
Oh, it is the jumper's turn now. Okay.
Yeah.
So he is going to again try to climb back out. So he's going to take another 5 of spiky growth. He's gonna.
He's in web,
He just took his web damage.
6.
but he's
6.
still in web because
He's like restrained. If he
Yep.
fails
Yeah.
the strength or whatever.
6. Okay, let's do a strength check.
Be weak.
That would be a 15.
Yeah, that breaks free.
Okay, so he manages to claw his way out, but he will move another 5 feet in the spikes.
4.
4.
Paper clip him to death, or the paper clip him to death.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
And
I like the paper clipping.
Rolls off the tongue. That's better.
Nipple
Clippy has
clamping.
entered the chat.
Sure, you're trying to kill a giant bug man.
Do you need some? I can. Do you need some
Yeah.
help with that?
he is going to try to. Who are the 2 closest to him?
I guess me and Anansi.
Yeah.
The 2 arms underneath are gonna. So the farther arms, he's gonna take a swing at you behind them, like in kind of an effort to make you guys duck from those. But the 2 hands underneath are gonna go out and try to grab the 2 of you.
Sneaky boy. Okay.
So the
Stinky bastard.
2 slashes are at you.
At me, I backed up.
You're 15 feet away, 10 feet away. If you're 10 feet away, you're within range. He has very long arms.
So I'm gonna go into my shell then.
Okay.
So I get +4.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't hit you anyways.
Oh, okay.
And for the grapple, that is a And I'll do it because this one's closer to you. 24 to you.
Yep.
Sorry, 22 to you.
Yep.
And 16 to you.
Nope.
Okay, so manages to grab a hold of you,
Okay.
and then that will end their turn. Check that math. Sorry, let me adjust that. 22 for grapple.
Still a hit.
Still a hit,
I
okay.
don't have my armor on.
Okay. That ends their turn. Anansi.
So he is not grappled. I'm not grappled.
You're not grappled,
She
but
is.
he is.
He is. Well, we're gonna try with the cleaver again.
Okay. What are you attempting with the cleaver? Just to hit him?
Hit the arm that's holding onto Taylor.
Okay. So I'll say if you crit, then you break the grapple. Okay.
Well, the odds have been
Come
too
on.
good. Nope, that's a 1.
So as you are trying not to hit Taylor, you swing a little bit wide as the arm just kind of like moves out of the way. So let's see here.
That's about right.
This is you grappled. Okay. It is now your turn.
Okay. So I can use my action. So, okay, let me remember how this works. I can either use my action to try to break out of the grapple, or I can try to attack with disadvantage.
Yes.
I disengaged.
Hmm.
I am 15 feet away.
I think I'm just gonna put my hand on his head and do burning hands again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got to do. Can he do a dexterity save? I guess he can try.
I'm going to say because he's grappling you, there's not really any
Grappled?
ability to.
He's also on difficult.
I mean, even if you just grab the hand, like you could
Yeah.
just go right here.
But I think it's cooler on his face.
Okay.
12 fire damage.
Okay. You see one of the eyes, like as you do this, it looks back at you, pissed. Like you could just see that eye was like,
You
sees you.
Happy about this either.
okay. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Guil.
He's still on fire, right?
Yep. Whether it be from web or oil or burning hands to the face.
He's on fire.
My tiefling needs a fire thing too. I want to join in the party.
I mean, you could climb on. Nobody is stopping you.
I don't like doing fire. I don't have any fire. I have to get attacked first. I don't want that.
So picky.
Yeah. He's a diva. He's a star.
I mean, I guess I'll just. Sorry, guys.
Okay, well, Gil's figuring out what they're doing. Otter, you're going to be on deck.
I guess I'll just shoot. I'll do produce flame. I'll just attack
Yeah.
Okay.
and just shoot more flame at
Just
him.
whittle away.
So. Yeah, 12, I guess.
12 does not hit.
So that's all I got.
In your desire to not hit Taylor,
After seeing what happened last time.
Alright, well, I'm gonna swing a little wide. Yeah, I'm
makes
gonna-
himself a more difficult target. The soldier is once again going to try to break out of Tina. And I think 14 will do it. 15 will do it. So they manage to break free after taking 66.
16 and 12.
16 and 12 for a total of
28.
28.
Sorry, my mind can't math right now.
No, that's fine. Okay. They are free and they are going to.
Slam the ground and die.
I really hope they fall in the pit.
Most of the pit over here.
Remember, he's got
now.
it's
A lot of
20-foot
it
radius
will
of
fall
spikes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are going to.
Jump.
They're going to do some effectively dope ass monk shit. They're going to jump and kind of touch off here and spin to get right about here. So they're going to use all of their movement in that maneuver.
Monk fight.
And then he is going to take some swingies at you. Yup.
Monkey monk.
The blades, like, he comes at you and just in such ferocity, they just like completely go wide. And you're like, what? Unfortunately, because of the acid damage that they have taken, like the momentum of the jump, they like the hands that they were going to use to try to grab you end up just like catching him so he doesn't go prone.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just there in your face, but
Okay.
Otter.
All right.
Then you're going to be up on deck after him.
Okay.
Otter moves up here, sees what's happening. Looks like he's got a good shot at both those dudes. I'm going to shoot this guy first.
I'm going to rotate this
The big
just a little
guy.
bit here so we can see where Otter is. You want to point to Otter again?
Yep, I'm up here.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot the big guy first using my one arrow of entanglement.
Who grapples the grapple?
25 to hit.
Hits.
Let me get a couple of these. 9, 14 damage,
Okay.
and he is entangled.
Again, we're going to put the green band on him. Entangle him
Yeah, I
again.
got it. Oh, he got it.
Okay.
Alright, so he's entangled. I'm going to now shoot the smaller guy. So that's a 27 to hit.
Hits.
$11 damage.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action quick shot with the wing clipper, I'm going to shoot one more time with the small guy.
Okay.
24.
To hit. Hits.
16 to 17.
17 damage.
I'm going to have the bees go fuck with the entangled dude.
Okay.
Yeah, 6. So
Does not
they're
hit.
just buzzing around
Yep.
his head.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Yeah, and they just tell Tina to go have at it.
Okay. It's Tina's turn. This is Tina's last turn.
Okay.
So if you want, I think you can move her into the grappled critter there and get one more. See here? They do not succeed, so you can roll another 3d6
Yay!
as Tina like goes into that position and then just kind of like
11.
magically disappears. I guess is probably the way to say it.
She did back on the stick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tina's on loan.
Mm.
So then you can, and Tina then dissolves away.
Right. So that was 11.
Okay, took that. Okay.
Does she
They-
go back on the stick, or do I have to go pick her up?
No, she goes back to the stick. Like you see like the little Tina sparkles go right back to the stick.
Didn't know.
And the color that was on the stick, like where it had once gone kind of bland, is now back in there.
Good.
Now holding you, it is going to take 4 swings at you.
Amazing thing. How this thing is.
You're right.
Uh-huh.
That's nice. You both are just chilling there.
Nice.
Tangled up in each other.
Okay, so he is going to, with disadvantage, try to break the entanglement, and that would be a 10. I'm pretty sure it does not beat your DC.
Nope.
So, still entangled, still on fire.
Oh yeah, should we get from D6 or whatever?
Yep, give me some d6s.
13.
Okay. You're starting to see the eyes are like looking around, trying to find like which way to get out of here. Anansi, you're up.
Okay. Which one looks worse?
The one that's holding Taylor seems like they have taken a lot more damage, but they started with a lot more health. The other one looks like they are free and coming for you.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
Yeah, because I have better odds with the honesty. I get the advantage, but yeah, okay, we're just gonna do the double multi-attack on this guy
Okay.
with my quarterstaff and my unarmed strike. Oh, so quarterstaff.
If I sit right here, it almost looks like I have a mushroom hat on.
Quarterstaff is gonna hit with 25,
Does hit.
but unarmed strike got me a 1. So.
Okay.
So let's do this. D8.
Is that bludgeoning? That is, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
10.
10.
And
When you hit it with the staff, it does not appear to take as much damage as you would hope that it would.
yeah. I disengage.
Okay.
Even though they're like monk attacks are magical.
I think that's later. Isn't it?
I didn't know it's dude. I'm not thinking though.
You.
Spot-arm strike for the-
So, give me a history or nature check. Taylor, you're up. Guil, you're on deck.
Attacks are normal.
7.
Advantage against entangled, disadvantage because I'm restrained.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna make
7.
7. You know that there are a lot of denizens of the Underdark, and rocks fall from the ceiling.
Yeah.
So a lot of things here, like
Oh, yeah.
they're just immune to things falling on them.
Yeah.
They're just hardy that way.
Okay.
And these guys look like they tunnel.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's not really surprising to you that you're going to have to do something a little bit more provoking than just bonking it. 7 damage? What did you do?
I did 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage.
So we're doing like 6. We'll just whittle. It's fine. We can whittle away at him forever.
Well, not if I'm stuck in these grapple.
Yeah. No, this is perfect. Both of you just stuck together. Stuck together forever.
Yeah, but there's just every dude.
Yeah, he's busy with me. It's
What is this easier target?
okay. We'll save you.
That was your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Gil.
It's okay. Otter's gonna shoot them all until they die.
That's kind of what I'm I'll get their attention. So
You're here behind the corner.
no.
Flump.
Flump's
Flump's like, I'm out of here. 30 feet from you. That dude's probably within 30 feet of you.
Like, if I moved here?
You have to get around your own tunnel hole.
That's true. Foiled by my own.
Or you jump in it and fucking pinball around the corner.
Yeah, I'll probably say that.
I mean, you could also just move Anansi and go straight.
Get out of here! Come.
Let me through.
Just use me as a meat shield.
Otter, you're going to be up next.
What's that thing with the mouse?
Nothing yet.
Well, you got the yellow thing.
I got a yellow thing on me?
Yeah, does this dude have metal on him?
No.
That's
So
Taylor.
just this guy.
That guy, you looking at the blades,
Yeah.
they do not appear to be metal. They appear to be some form of like hardened chitinous extension.
Okay.
You see now, I mean, from all the acid damage that one has taken, you see that it's like bleeding underneath it, where some of it's been eaten away.
Well, I'm gonna try and produce flame again. I'll move a little there. I'll produce flame. I'll try to hit this dude.
Okay.
Last time I didn't hit something. Wait, do I need to add my spell attack onto this or no?
Yep.
So I got a 19.
Okay. That hits.
And then
I believe. Let me check.
For the big guy?
For the littler guy.
Because 19 was.
19 was not enough for the big guy.
It was my 19 plus my 3.
Yeah.
I made it enough. That's 22.
So I got a 10.
10? Okay.
And then you put in the potions.
Come on, die already. Why are you still here?
Okay. The soldier is going to work to free the jumper
Whoa!
Ooh, look at that. Teamwork.
and
No.
is going to
Remember-
use the entirety of he'll take
I'll take damage.
he'll take the damage, let's say 10 feet worth. Actually, he is going to like ram this guy in an attempt to free them. Just like
Okay.
push him out. So he's going to make an attack to free them.
Please get tangled.
So he'll take the damage from that.
6.
6. Okay. Okay. Then he is going to try to free that guy. So I'm going to give him a, I guess, an attack with advantage on that guy. Jesus. Look at that.
That's pretty good. That guy's got a high AC.
Well,
Wait, so if he
on the
tries to-
scale of help, that is like the least helpful you could possibly
He
be.
just like doesn't budge him, I guess.
Yeah,
So
no.
if he tries to free him, Taylor's still on his grasp. Is Taylor gonna go with him if he gets free?
Yeah.
Yeah. Taylor is grass to the dude. The dude goes free. Taylor's going with the dude.
But the
However,
dude did not get free.
Not free at all.
Yeah.
Is the other guy stuck in there now too?
It's the web has been on fire now for like 2 turns, so the web is done. The entanglement was only the entangled in that 1 turn, so I mean there's a ball of gook and flame around that guy. But yeah, still stuck. Otter, you're up.
Alright, so
Anansi, you're on deck. followed by Taylor, and then Guil again.
Taylor, you're grappled right now?
Taylor's.
You are.
Taylor's grappled, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I got everything right. Okay, this guy is not on fire, or is still on fire?
You should be
I would
almost
say
out
at this
now.
point he's been on fire for like 6 turns,
Yeah.
even with a couple of additional things to light him up again. I would say anything that is flammable in and around his presence has been put off. Yeah.
Okay. So that negates I was going to do another lantern oil. But because...
But you did just see Taylor burning hands them. So if you wanted to light them up, it would be
So, yeah, well, what I'm going to try to do then, I will lob one to kind of get both of those guys.
okay. So they're just oiled up and glistening.
Hopefully.
What do you need?
Give me a throw attack. It's a low DC. You just got to get in the right area. So
Just one.
yeah. Actually, one of them's at. I'll give it to you with advantage because
14's
homeboy
gonna
is
hit anyway.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it hits.
14.
Well,
Oh,
give me.
crit.
Let me see if you crit.
You do another one. It's not wall one.
Yeah.
No. As he totally cheesed on that one. No. Okay, so you get the oil. It splashes. You manage to not hit Taylor.
Everything's perfect.
Everything seems to be amazing. Anansi.
Everything is awesome.
When you're killing bugs.
Okay, we're gonna try cleaver on you.
Okay. I want to move,
Okay.
right? I have climbing, so I'm going down here.
Okay.
So as you move it up.
And then I tell the bees to go hang out with Dalang.
Okay.
Of course, he's still just chilling. Hope so.
Even in all this fire, it hasn't
Level
got.
5. That's a big old nothing.
Okay.
Nice.
And I disengage with my I move back here.
Okay.
That's it.
So in all of the commotion of those two creatures trying to free themselves, you manage to not hit anything.
Whose turn is it now?
Anansi just went, so it is Taylor's turn, followed by Guil, and then the soldier.
Alright, well, Otter set me up, so I'm gonna do another burning hand on these two guys.
Okay.
So it's a dexterity save that this guy could attempt, and I don't know if the entangle. Again, I guess I'm right there, so.
Yeah. No. I mean,
So that's 14 fire.
okay.
13 dex.
Well, he can't even attempt it. So
The other one did that.
yeah. So let's do 14.
I don't know if something extra happens with the oil.
It will here. So that's 14 for the fire. What's the 13?
DC dex.
Roll a 15, so he'd save. He takes half, so it's just 7. Okay. Then let's do for the oil. Let's do 46.
Should I roll it or should I?
Let's let Otter roll it.
You can if you like.
Go for it. Your oil.
15.
15.
I hope this fucking flames are killing me.
Me too. I've done a lot of them.
Okay, and another 15 here, which would be. They are both looking quite rough. Okay, Guil, your turn.
Okay.
Let's rotate this a little bit.
Would the flames break the grapple and the tailing?
Not well. It wouldn't break the grapple on Taylor, but it might break.
Maybe his concentration would be like, oh my god, you know.
He's been on fire this whole time.
Yeah.
Probably not very different.
Okay, just
If anything, if the flames are gonna mess up anything, it'll be the vines that are entangling them. So, if you want, we can go down that avenue.
Taylor's grapple, the other guy's grapple. It's fine.
I guess I'm just gonna do mold earth.
Okay.
So underneath this dude, I'm gonna essentially take 5. No, what am I doing? A 5-foot cube of dirt and move it from underneath them, so he just drops it
Okay. So you're just gonna drop them straight down.
pretty much.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move the dirt.
Okay.
So it doesn't cause any damage, but he is.
Give him a little thing so he's like down.
Yeah. That too.
Okay. The soldier is going to use all of his action to rip at the vines that are entangling the other guy, the jumper.
Okay.
What was the DC to break free? 14. So I'm going to give him. So they're working together. So he's like trying to like help rip the vines. So I'm going to give him advantage on a 14. Manages to make it, which means this guy is now loose. That ends the soldier's turn. At the end of the soldier's turn, he is going to use a legendary action and jump with you
Yeah.
in tow
Into a portal.
no portals
Did I not mention when I could be here?
to
Oh, no need.
kind of up on the corner of the building up here.
Okay.
Just to get out of that quagmire of fire and stuff that's going on over there. And like the jump is like kind of a like also a little bit of a crawl to like get around the corner. He is looking rough.
I would hope so, quite frankly.
Come on.
Otter, it is your turn.
Get him.
What do I want to do? Let's see all this. Fuck it, I'm just gonna use a 2-arrow attack and a quick shot, so I'll do all 3 attacks. That's like a fucking
Who are you doing the attacks on?
Big guy.
Okay.
It's a 32 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 11 damage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. High. 35.
Jesus. That'll hit.
Oh, yeah, almost a crit. 16, 17.
Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 18 hit.
Does not hit.
Alright. And that is my turn. And I'm going to actually get back here and hide amongst that. The shadows of nothing.
Okay. Yeah.
Are these plant? Do we know if these are plant based?
Oh, they are not plant-based.
More insect, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Very insect-like.
So then I just tell the swarm to go bug that you.
Mm-hmm.
swim around his eyes or whatever.
You gonna attack him?
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll have Valley move back.
Oh look, just like that, Taylor's free.
Right.
Free.
So easy.
Yeah, they miss on their attack, but they're swarming around his head.
Okay. Okay. The jumper is going to. It should just go right on the base, actually. If you wanted to. Okay. Well, it
Sure.
could. He is going to jump up here
Taylor, you're going for a ride, buddy.
and then use the rest of his. Yeah, that flump is fine. Flump flies away. You're gonna like scurry up here. Let out a very large screech and is going to release Taylor
Okay.
from up here. What's the height?
Somebody got the ruler.
Hold on.
Out here, and it's just going to throw you 60 feet to the ground over here.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you're going to end up flying like that.
So that's what, 66 damage?
Yes, it is.
Want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
I want to roll it because I don't get to do damage very often. I feel like I haven't hurt anybody yet. This.
I mean, you roll damage with like my explosion and my acid. A lot of damage there.
Okay, ooh. That is a 6, 10, 20, 5.
Are you alive?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Taylor, still with us.
You got the wind knocked out of him, but he's fine.
That will end the jumper's turn. Anansi.
Well, I can't reach that. So I'm gonna go and try to clear this guy. Give me no, that's a 12. And I disengage and I move back. We're taking good at this. Back.
Okay, Taylor.
Alright, I'm going to get stood up. I'm going to take over this guy. I'm going to take a couple whacks at him with my war hammer. I'm guessing a 13 does not hit. I'm guessing a 26 does hit.
You are correct.
That's one hit.
I should have just stayed up to get whacked so I could have used Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
next time.
Yeah. 14 bludgeoning damage. I almost got the lightning roll. And I'm gonna do my. I forget what it's called, but I'll heal myself for 10.
Second wind.
15.
Guil.
Nice.
Okay, how big radius is this mushroom place?
About 10 feet.
So
Radius 5 foot.
the radius is 5 foot. So if I did,
The diameter's 10.
Yes, that's how math works.
Yeah. It's still a big tree. That's
So what's this?
30 feet, 31.4 feet around.
oh, okay.
You're right, it is 31.4 feet around. 6'9".
Can't help
So
it.
if I use my armor and I stop my little tootsies. So 2 with thunder destruction, recharge white ascent when it's long distance from the location on the floor. Any creature in the swamp must take single destruction.
Armor's so weak that they always win. Because it's like, the AC is like your armor level plus like 4. So I only need to roll like a 6.
You need to kill a lot of stuff wearing that armor before it
Yeah.
respects you.
Could I?
Yeah.
Oh, could I do that and like just fuck the earth up and make the
Yeah.
mushroom fall?
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can certainly give it a try. How far are you away?
Yeah, get away from us.
Well, it's in the so it'd be a straight shot. From my,
Okay.
All of these collapse from the shape.
It doesn't give me a range of how far how close I need to be. It just says
Yeah, let's go for
Yeah.
it. Let's see what happens. Go for it.
I'm just stomping my foot. Do I need
Yeah.
a rolling?
No.
Yeah, you don't. So
Yeah.
you
I
stomp your
my little
foot.
and it turns up the earth, and then halfway.
Okay.
Maybe
So
or at least maybe it makes the mushroom at least.
give
move
me
a little bit
yeah
so
no.
it
So
Yeah.
give me a
Wobbly.
let me. I just want to. We're gonna call this a like kind of like a fate roll to see
Okay.
how fuck up you do the mushroom, like how much
Okay.
you mess it up.
So just a.
So give me a d20, and we'll say anything above a 14 will have an effect.
I got a 12. Damn it.
Okay, so you crack the ground, and it like, and it goes to the base of the mushroom, and you see it wobble a little bit, but doesn't really seem to do anything. Valiant attempt.
I guess I'll just. Back to where, the first one was.
Okay. They are prone,
They're 5 feet down in the hole.
5 foot down in a hole.
Wait, he was prone?
Yeah,
Well, he was in a hole, yeah.
I mean, they're two different things.
but he got knocked into the hole.
Oh, dang.
He's in the hole, prone, and I believe that there is spikes because Wookiee is holding the spiky
And it's still
Wookiee.
within the time range.
This one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
So-
I would have rolled with advantage, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I'm fine.
So they are going to.
He wasn't prone.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so he was in the hole then.
Yeah,
Why do we
I
have
was still-
Why do we have the yellow thing on there? I thought that was
to
for
indicate that it was 5 feet.
okay
in the ground.
for 5 feet in the ground. Okay,
Yeah.
so yellow is 5 feet in the ground. Perfect. He is going to climb out, take his 2d4 for the
Spikes.
spike growth, and then
5 damage.
try to take a swing at you,
At me?
Taylor.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, you're close. He's out of the hole.
And that will be
How
more
does
than
that
one
go?
swing. Oh wait, yeah, more than one swing. Let's see here. Okay. There's a 17 hit.
I'll put up a shield, so no.
Okay. And then he's going to try to, with one hand, reach through and try to grab you. And that's a 14. So that also won't hit.
Nice.
Used half of his. He's going to disengage and go over here. Like back away from
Can
him.
you use 3 actions? Or, no, it doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Oh, would he? Is that within the range? Would he take some damage?
Yeah, let's say he'll take one more 5 foot as he gets out of that loop or out of that circle. 5. He also is looking quite beat up at this point. Well,
3
Just-
rounds from now. Man, these guys are just...
Wow.
well, if you guys could actually do some serious damage and like actually hit for everybody in the same
My
round.
damage is bludgeoning.
I got magic at
Uh,
ground. I don't know what's
What
going
is
Okay.
magical bludgeoning? I think that's mattered.
In this particular case, it is just any type of bludgeoning.
Because they get rained on by rocks all the time.
Not magical rocks, though.
Okay, we are Otter. You're up.
Right. Otter focuses on that dude. He's really trying to that guy already. And he's gonna rinse and repeat
Garrett's more like 120 though.
all 3 attacks on him. 25 to hit.
Hits. So with that, how do you want to do this?
Oh, get him.
It got him.
It hits him in the chest, and he kind of does one of the really dramatic 1950s, oh, like this, and shudders and falls backwards off the.
Okay, and we'll say he splashes into the lake.
But what if he's got loot?
Oh well, it's gone.
So
You'll never know.
You can try to get this one. This one's loot.
Okay. You still have another action, I believe.
So I run up here. And I think I can still see.
Yeah, you can. You might have to get a little closer to the edge to see him. He's kind of.
Oh yeah.
You have to get like right on top of him.
Yep, that will do it.
Alright, so I'm going to do my next attack on him. 16.
Does not hit.
And then I'm going to use the quick shot extra attack from my wing quiver. I'm going to do one more attack on that dude. 21.
Hits.
14.
14. And with the next one, you pierce him like through the back of the head, and it just kind of like cuts through, and you see his head like tilt over as his whole body goes limp, and he falls to the ground.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
He is dead.
Nice.
I'm like, good God, now it's going to go back to bed? Jeez.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Good
We
Lord.
gotta do his rest after that.
Good Lord. Let's go back to bed.
Yeah.
Had enough of this crap. Do we want to search him and then...
Do we care about the dude who fell into the drink? Like, is he surface or anything? Is he?
I mean, he's like right at the edge of the water, so
Might as well go retrieve him. And we'll cut him up and send him to the hag. Because she's probably not seeing these, you know what I mean?
fair enough.
Or at least I will.
Wait, so is he dead?
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
There's one claw that's still twitching a little bit, but
Alright, so that's what him and Dolly go do.
okay.
Take the bees over there.
And so as you're like dissecting this thing,
And,
you see that the things that look like swords really are more like metal bony plates that are like, it looks like whatever they eat, they must eat a lot of like metals, and that's kind of where they just extrude it, kind of like a shell, right? Or like a clam, right? Like mother of pearl, but it's bone or metal.
okay.
Can I cut one off?
You're gonna cut off
So,
a sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can cut off like down to where the
Yeah.
the hand bones are. There's a couple of longer bones that you could hold on to there.
Did I still have that weird hunger that I had last time that I was eating things?
Oh yeah.
You wake up and like you still have this pseudo insatiable urge for something. You don't know what it is.
I bite a chunk out of.
It is not that.
Okay.
alright, so I got that guy up and we checked before loot more like
As you're like looking through these creatures, they don't seem to have like belts or like it's just
Yeah.
bony plates and these weird metally like
that. That's a weird one.
things.
Alright.
Give me a insight check. I guess from either of you two, more terrestrial or overworldly type people.
16?
17.
So as you dissect this like hand and you're taking all these like gook off of there, like there's a bone that like goes through it that they use for like the leverage when they're swinging.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's more almost more part of their forearm kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you could possibly sharpen it,
Okay.
right? But it's just jagged, right? Like it's not. It wouldn't be considered a elegant weapon, but it would probably instill fear. The kind of thing you'd see a barbarian
Okay.
carrying.
What is this creature considered? Could it be an insider?
It is considered a probably like a outlander insect, right? Like it doesn't seem to have those far realm influences. Like it doesn't seem to be thoroughly corrupted from a wildlife perspective. It seems to be fairly natural, but like not your normal natural for these parts.
Okay.
I take a bite out of myself.
Something there tastes like what you're looking for, but it's
When I see that happen, I heard you put on my armor. Here I may be next.
I assume it's just a couple.
Obviously, I didn't see
Someone's like
that.
2 or 3 points of damage or something.
I'll give you like 2 points of damage for that.
Yeah. Something there.
But it seems like your host can't taste it, but Anansi can taste it. Like you feel like there's something like it's like if you. It would be like the amount of flavor left if you took like a pickle and rubbed it across a like burger. Like you can taste that there was a pickle there, but there's no pickle there. So it's like that taste sensation. Something was there, but it's not
Maybe
anymore.
because I'm dead, my host is dead, I need a live one. Gotta eat more things. Good thing you put your armor on. She's thinking.
Taylor has lived this long without being smart.
So I'm going to go do that to the second creature also, not to the first creature.
And disassemble them and
Yeah.
ship them to the hag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just took my one.
Okay.
Anybody want anything else?
Did you take the claws off of this guy, or you take the swords off of that guy?
I took one of the. I thought took one of the claws off this guy.
Okay.
So I got one of his claws.
Yeah, it's so you can. It's effectively a short sword.
Okay.
So you'd say you can, if you want to put it in your inventory, be you get a second to get the guy's name. I don't know.
I never asked him what his name was.
Yeah, no, it's okay. One second here, let me find it. You have a Kozathi Claw Dagger. Kozothi.
They're going to need antibiotics for 10 days. Okay.
Sorry, it would be not daggers, short sword.
So you rest.
Yeah.
Finally, everybody else up on
Yeah.
six.
Gather up the whole posse, go back in.
Okay.
I guess I'm still on watch.
Okay.
So hopefully the rest of the night will pass without.
So, because we have thoroughly interrupted our long rest, we need another full long rest
Oh, totally.
before you guys get your level up. So, you're taking first watch?
Yep. I think, yeah, we start all over.
Okay.
Me, the bees, and Dolly are hanging out again.
Okay.
Rinse and repeat. I'm back on the roof, all that kind of stuff.
I feel like Taylor could do like a forearm. Because you leveled up.
Yeah, I mean, I would want a long rest to get my spell.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah, everyone's I guess.
Yeah,
We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, we all got rest. Burned all of our resources in the morning. We'll do it all again.
Yeah, I'm down to half hit points, so.
Okay. So give me a perception check, and let's do some apocalypse dice.
Alright, I'll give it a 9 for perception.
Excellent.
12.
I got 17.
No, apocalypse.
Oh. No, I thought we were rolling for perception.
No,
Just
you just him for the
him.
perception, yeah.
15.
Yay!
Okay, so 12, 17, and 15.
Yeah.
That was the second there. I was worried it was going to be over 7. Almost did that then. That's like,
Why you know 7's bad?
blow time.
I get blow heads all the time.
Yeah, it's not great. It has not been great for us when it happens.
Okay. Okay.
What's on the side of your glass? Is that like a tiger? A monkey? Yeah.
Yeah, you got a dragon, the tiger, the phoenix, and the turtle. It's like the 4 Japanese gods. Oh,
Yeah.
Chinese also.
Or if you're like getting
Yeah, can
Very
Yep, yeah.
So, we have, as you are sitting watch, Otter, like, you are certainly more like alert, but also, I would say, a little bit still wary and tired, right?
Yeah.
So you're patching yourself up. Dolly is probably spending more time paying attention to what's around you than you are, as you're trying to just, effectively lick your wounds, right? You miss the initial crackle, right? Dolly turns around and sees it, and from back over the bridge, you catch the tail end. Dolly catches the beginning part of it as the portal opens up over the bridge. The light shining through this portal illuminates a lone figure on the bridge as a meteor comes through and just smacks them, sending them flying into the air. The impact of this meteor, the meteor itself appears to have been just a lump of lava. You hear this boom and sloosh as it starts on the water just evaporates where this chunk has hit, and the creature you see immediately lights up, and you see that arcing flaming body go off into the air and then go poof, somewhere in the distance.
Into the water.
Yep. But like seeing that, like you
Oh yeah.
wake up a little bit, I'm gonna have you re-roll your perception check as you're
I'm gonna
kind of startled awake by a fortuitous meteor shower.
10.
10.
Let's see.
You are not going to have any dice left after the end of this session. The rest of your session, or the rest of your watch, goes unaffected. Who's going next?
Well,
Alright, so I then explain what I've seen, all that kind of stuff, pointing out the directions that this creature came from. I'm like, I doubt they survived that. We could go investigate it if you and I want to go there now, but other than that, I'm gonna go.
You would have noticed that, like, with the light that came through, it knocked out more of that bridge.
Yeah.
So-
I'm like, oh, and that bridge is
cool. Well, I mean, maybe people won't. Very.
right.
That's cool. All right. Yeah, I'll just chill. Just chill.
Okay. Perception check for your watch.
17 plus whatever it is. So far. It's, it's,
You should have a +3 or 4. It's wisdom.
it's 22.
Sounds good? Okay, perfect.
No, I'm on empty, but
So where are you monitoring the situation from?
I'm just by the door, just chilling in between the little trenches that are now, I mean, part of it is a big hole, so by the holes.
Okay.
But
Are
I
you
guess I'm facing out towards the. I got my head in the store.
okay? How are you? Are you investigating the other side behind the building, or like you're just sitting sedentary?
I'm just sitting sedentary. I just kind of want to
Okay.
chill, but I'm still like just head on the swivel.
you want dollar up there?
I mean, I'll take Dolly.
Yeah.
Maybe Dolly can just hang out in the back of the building just to
Okay.
keep our backs.
Back there.
Okay.
And then you
So,
throw me
you're-
by the horse.
You're sitting there, as Otter goes and cuddles up with the horse now, who's like, you've interacted with this horse enough. Like you recognize the look on the horse's face of, I should have just ran, right? Like he's looking at you like, I don't fucking trust you. You're not going to get me through this, buddy. But you know, he's very happy to not be on a bridge. So there's that.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm like,
Yep.
buddy, I'm in the same boat. Let's try to get some sleep. You've got more rest than here. You weren't out there fighting a big bug, you know. Here's some more hay.
you while you're laying there, you notice that the horse kind of gets up and starts looking out the window, just because everybody's just kind of in there exhausted sleeping, and the horse has already been sleeping now for like 12 hours.
Right.
You know, you probably throw out some hay, not partially to sleep on and partially to feed the horse, I'm guessing, right?
Mhm.
So you're sitting there. There is something on the wind
That
that
smell.
that you can smell. It, in a way, it almost takes you back. Yeah, like there's. It's really hard to like pinpoint, but like the insects that you smell, like being that close to those insects, like they had this smell, and it was almost overpowering. But like your nose, especially for insects, is a little bit stronger than everybody else's here, right? And so like at first when you encountered them, like the anxiety and the tension of the moment, like you weren't thinking about it, but now kind of sitting here like just trying to pay attention, like knowing that the danger is out there, your little ears are just listening to everything. Like something about that smell seems familiar to you.
Like in a calming sense or in a large.
Like it is that do you know sumac? That lemon smell that you get from sumac?
Sure.
Or some other like weeds?
Yeah.
Right? Like there's that sense of like when you walk through a field that has, or through trees that has that smell, like there's nostalgia associated with it, but it's not necessarily pleasant.
Okay.
Right? It's not, you're not worried, but like it's not like good.
Okay.
Right?
Smelling fresh.
If you don't like that smell, yes. So just like that thing.
Okay.
It makes you feel better.
Yes, for you it would be like smelling peanut butter.
Okay.
But yeah, it just seems a little bit, something there seems a little bit weird to you. And as you're kind of pondering on it, you see these little like fluorescent things like in the distance.
Okay.
And as you're like looking at them, you're like, that looks like that asshole who was here earlier just watching us.
Oh, the little.
And you see now, like there's a small little cluster of them, like
Okay.
hanging out, like further down, and like they start to like come towards you.
Okay.
But then they like go, I guess, so they're coming from, they're coming from that way, right? They come this way, and then they go down, kind of down towards where the road is going,
Okay.
and towards Dan, right? Like, so I like
No.
300, 400 feet that way, right? And you see them like disappear into like the darkness over there,
Okay.
and then like you just kind of hanging out and watching things. Periodically you'll see like up high like this circle that will light up as these things will go through it, and then they'll like go dark again, and then there'll be another circle over here where they'll light up and go through.
So can I perceive like if it's like just like essentially a tunnel that went into, or is it like?
It looks like the tunnels on the other end of this space are Swiss cheese.
Okay. But it's like up in the block.
Yeah.
Alright.
You kind of get this sense that over here there's a number of openings that things may have tunneled through. And with that, like you're starting to perceive more like, before you'd kind of thought that this mushroom forest kind of extended in further, right? But now you're starting to get this understanding that not too far away on this side there's a bit of a solid wall,
Okay.
right? But the reason you're having perception issues is there's a lot of holes in that wall, and so it's like messing with your depth, your capability of doing like echo depth perception in that direction. 22 with ears that go in multiple directions and night vision. So you could probably see more if you got up higher, but from down here, like you're kind of stuck in between the mushrooms and what you can actually see.
That can I just walk down? Would the road be closer to Swiss cheesiness?
The road has been, as far as you could tell, is pretty straight, and with your depth of view, you can see kind of what looks like it could be an opening, maybe 200, 300, 400 feet away, something in that range. Like it's like you can see it because the mushrooms have some dim light there,
Okay.
but you can't really see the details of it because it's too far away. It's just kind of like on that edge.
Okay. Can I just wander over and see what I see?
You can, but there's a very thin line between the amount of wandering you can do and the amount of resting that you can do to get a full rest.
Oh, that's true. So I guess I'll just leave it for then, just because I want to get my shit back up and comment it. So I was taking off.
Okay. With that, your time comes to an end. Who's up for next watch? Okay.
So Taylor come out, I'll let Taylor know, hey, those, you know, that floaty dude who just couldn't help with the pirate hat? With the pirate hat. There was more of them. And, there was more of them, but was that a big beard this whole time, Taylor? But there was more of them, but they floated up towards there. There's a whole bunch of like Swiss, like the rock wall is like Swiss tunnels and stuff. They didn't do much other than just kind of go around. But yeah. Alright, no, this is enough for that. Dolly's in the back watching. Alright, watching. So have fun. Bye.
Let me get a perception check.
And the bees will be standing out on
19.
19. Okay. You sitting there and like there's this eerie silence, right? Like you hear like the drips, the background underground sounds. What?
Is that what all the guys inside?
No. You've spent now. Yes, it will. You spent a whole bunch of time now underground, right? Like this is more time than you spent underground in maybe your entirety of your career, but you like to stay alive, and so you've gotten really good at being able to pick up on what are the standard background sounds of a place, right? And you're listening for that lack of pattern to the sounds, just to like keep the white noise, like that's what you're focusing on, is really the noise more than visual stuff, right? And you hear like a errant wave like flick up along the shore. Is there anything you want to do?
Okay. Dolly's like in a location where she can see what's going on, right? She's on the back of the building.
Yeah,
Well, this is where the water is, though, right?
yeah, the water is kind of like this way. So effectively where the edge of the table is here is about where the water line is.
Okay, so I mean, she could see if there was anything going on.
If there was anything over here, she would see it, yes.
Probably can't see super far, and there's nothing yet, obviously.
Mhm.
But, because the noise stuff happened.
Going to the shoreline or just going to that corner of the
I'm
house?
just on the corner of the house.
Give me a perception check.
70.
You don't see anything. Like kind of like you look and you can see the placid green water. You don't see, like, you see that the shoreline seems to be pretty uniform. Like, there's no like pockets that stand out in the shore or in the coloration of the water. Everything looks to be okay. Okay. The remainder of your watch passes without incident.
I'll go with Anansi, and I'm just gonna stay up. There's some kind of weird, unexpected wave sound, if that makes sense. During Guil's watch, he said he saw some of those, you know, that old guy with the pirate hat that was kind of hanging around earlier? A bunch of them went into those cliffs while that was on.
I don't know if I saw that guy.
Okay, well, there was a little guy with a pirate hat. It kind of like a little jellyfish.
Okay.
Would I know what a flump is? I assume not.
I don't think you would.
Okay, yeah. You a jellyfish.
Yeah, okay.
You might know what a flump is.
would I understand that from her description?
I would say,
Business.
give me a nature or history check. DC for you, the DC is stupid low because this is like a wild.
Well, don't say it like that.
A 10. You just need to hit a 10.
17.
Yeah, you've heard of these things. They like to hang out and just like mooch. They're basically
Oh.
wilderness rats.
Pigeons.
Yeah, wilderness pigeons of the Underdark.
Nice teenagers.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to work.
Yeah. I don't worry about those. They just like to come and eat food.
Okay.
But I'll keep my eye out for
Oh,
that
and
water
then
sound.
The gully's up on top of the
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Give me a perception check.
6.
6.
Oh, yeah.
Don't we have a sprinkler?
No, that was a 4 plus a 2.
Oh,
6.
seriously.
So you're hanging out, and that spider that you gave the cockroach to,
Yeah.
he comes out and he's like, "I'm gonna help you watch,"
Oh.
and like just starts having a conversation with you. Like he's now the cock of the walk. Like he has
He beat up the other
he
spiders
beat up
together.
all the other spiders. He got the extra meal from the cockroach. He is living life large. He's a little bit drunk on power, right? And he's talking about how he's gonna serve Lolth and like do all the spidery things, right? Like
Well,
someday
that's
I'm
good.
gonna grow up to be just like you, and blah 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 blah, and it just it really strokes your ego.
Yeah.
Just an Anansi.
Yeah. Just like balance ego with nothing to back
Yep.
it up always. It's a great watch for me.
Yeah. And that's literally how your entire watch goes is just
Check.
having a conversation. You hear all this chittering going on out front, and on some level it almost
Are at it again.
yeah. But you every once in a while you take a look out the hole just to be safe, right? Like you're just kind of positioned that way to see out the hole and see out the door where you can. But nothing else transpires,
And we got a full rest.
and you guys got your full rest. Level
up.
up, and we will come back and start there next time.
Good game, everybody.
Thank you all for watching. Come back and watch us next week, and like and subscribe and all the things. Buy our merch, and yeah, and buy Monster or Rockstar, whoever is actually supporting us, or do drugs and stay in school.
Thanks, everybody.